everybody, Lennox here. Welcome back to my hydroponic garden. Happy New Year, by the way. I've got some friends with me today. I'm going to show you guys what's happening in my garden. I'm so excited about it. Come on, let me show you.
Cool.
A couple of months ago, I started this system back in the beginning of the year. I think it was like March when we started it. And it took a couple of months for us to figure out the right amount of nutrients to put in it to really make it grow. And we had some serious yield, which was awesome. Like I said, 3 months ago I planted it. I got rid of everything and I put new medium in, new soil. Okay. So in here I've got growing my Swiss chard. This is my rainbow Swiss chard. See the colors? How awesome that is?
Yes.
And then this one up here is just a regular Swiss chard. Okay. How gorgeous is that? You see the rainbow back there? Then I've got down here I've got some bok choy, because I love bok choy. My mother loves it too. See how beautiful that is? Growing so nicely. And then on here I'm trying for the first time to grow sugar snap peas. It's doing something. I don't see any peas yet on there, but it's actually starting to grow. So I'm really psyched about that. Now this one here I've got all kinds of bok choy. See? And I love it, because look at this. I'm going to pull all these off today. What I'm going to do is take them off with my scissors, clean them, in my salad spinner, when I wash my lettuce leaves in, and I'm going to cut them in like rough chop, and I'm going to put them in like, I'm going to spin it so it's dry as much as possible. Then I'm going to put it in a paper towel and put it in a Ziploc bag. And that will keep in my refrigerator in the crisper box, like you mentioned, for like probably 2 to 3 weeks. It'll be awesome. And also I'll freeze it too. I can actually freeze it. And when I'm making soups and stews, I can just pull some of them out and throw it right in there, and it's awesome. Because of the bright colored green leaves, it's a really great source of vitamin K, which your body doesn't store, A, E, and K, so it's really good for you. So this is why I grow these things, because one, my family loves them, and it's so versatile. You could put it in salads, you can saute it, you can put it in soups, you can put it in casseroles. I mean, it's really easy to work with. What I like to do is make I'll show you how the stalks are. What I like to do is make like beef stew, and then I add it in at the end, and I keep it nice and crispy, and it's just really fabulous. How nice that is? Because I don't have any pesticides on here, this is really organically grown.
Totally organic.
Totally organic, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
Now this one I have yellow beets. I love beets. Oh my gosh. I love them in my salad. I love to roast them. I roast them in the oven. I just put salt and pepper and a little olive oil. I put it in there. Instead of boiling it, you roast it so you keep all that natural sugars in it. It's just delicious. I put them in salads or just as a side accompaniment with dinner. The yellow beets are growing. See, can you see that? Now, what I can do now, while I'm waiting for that beet to grow more, I can actually take some of the leaves off and cook them. It won't affect the growing of the beet. It'll just keep growing.
So, how much longer until full maturity?
Well, that's a good question. This is my first time really growing the beets, and I'm just amazed at how lush this has turned out. I mean, it's just really great. I had this system, this covering here built, because what I wanted to do is give it some shade during the day. It gets really hot here in South Florida. So I wanted to give it at least 50% shade, 50% sun. It really needs some sun. But too much, I think, it would kind of burn the leaves, because it does really get hot here. So it's awesome. I just love it. What I have here is, let me see if I can find one that's growing nicely. Here we go. This is kohlrabi. See it here? See two of these guys?
Yeah.
They're part of the cabbage family. And it's sort of like, what you can do is you can take the stems off, saute them up just like you would a spinach leaf. Again, vitamin A, E, K, it's got all that good stuff in there. And I just take the skin off of it. You can roast it in the oven just like you would a beet. You can boil it. Or what I like to do is take the skin off of it, it's white inside, is cut it into like little julienne strips and put it in your salad, like a slaw, like a coleslaw. It's crispy, fabulous, and delish. We feed it 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Like we feed us.
Yes.
It's on a watering system, so 3 times a day, the nutrients come through these little pipes here, these little hoses, and it trickles on from pot to pot to pot. So I'm very excited. Let's go ahead and cut one. Okay? All you do is let's see here. See, you come down underneath here, grab it with one hand like this, and then you just trim. That's it.
Nice.
Take beautiful?
Good bunch there.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what I'm going to do is trim it from here. So I'm going to grab it from the bottom. I'm just going to trim it like that. How beautiful is that?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Looks like out of the
So psyched.
grocery store.
It is beautiful. And it's all, like I said, okay, organic. Okay, your turn. Why don't you go ahead and clip this one up here? How's that? Grab the bunch, right? Right. Easy.
That's fairly easy. This one is
Yep, go for it. Nice.
Good job.
That awesome? So what we'll do, after we clip a bunch of it today, we'll go in the kitchen, we'll clean them up, and I'll show you how to cook these. You're going to want to take some home.
looking forward to it.
Well, anyway, thanks for listening to us here today. It's been awesome. I love sharing my garden, love sharing my passion, especially with friends. It's always good to have friends come on over. Like I said, grow something, eat it, and have a good time in the new year. We'll see you next time.